Evening, fellas. Picked up another 2-pack today. Got one of the 720p 4-cam. I think that's an 8-channel. I think that yeah, 8-channel. Yeah, 8-channel. Look up. Actually was $250 when it came in. And I guess at one point it got the markdown of $225 and $124. Obviously didn't pay that price. And then I got another one of these 6-pack whites. These two are definitely flippers. The first one I think I'm going to keep from my next house. We're getting ready to build. Again, I think this was $368 originally. It went down to $169. We all know the deal. And now they're down to $89. Started dropping yesterday across most stores. These two were actually in a store yesterday. Picked them up in the clearance aisle with these tags on them. They were hidden behind a whole bunch of the sound bars that just went on clearance or had been on clearance but dropped again. Somebody had tucked them back behind these guys or those guys, and so I dug them out, took them back to electronics, hoping to finagle somebody into taking the markdown on them, because just about all the other stores had already taken them except this one store. And got my buddy that works in the sporting goods, and he grabbed one of those little scanners, and he's like, I can't do the markdown, but I can see it was there, waiting for them to take. And he pulled up electronics, and he was like, holy mackerel, that department's all jacked up. They got like 79 price changes that have just been sitting there, nobody's been doing. So as luck would have it, I was passing by that store this afternoon on the way to the casa, and decided to pull up these guys to see if there had been any change. And sure enough, it was showing 3 of them at $89. And so I zoomed right into the parking lot. I knew they were both there, so I figured if that one they took the hit on that one, they probably took the hit on that one too. So there's a lady actually putting these little yellow tags out on deals, and I asked her to scan that, and she goes, oh, that's 64, hon. And I said, okay, well, cool. So I took it, and went back to electronics looking for the other 2 of those, and kind of in reference to the possible cross-reference to the new style, which these are kind of oval, and the new one is that triangular pattern. The department head was there, and he didn't realize he did the price change, but he didn't realize he still had one. He just thought he'd take the price change for some reason. So he went back in the back and looked, and he came back. He said he couldn't find it, but you know, like I said, in reference to the question about the cross-referencing, I think they probably are cross-referenced, because every store I've been to has either had 2 or 3, and the only stores that had 3 are the one I had yesterday that I hit, that I got 1 out of, and then this store today that I got 1 out of, and every other store had 2 of the new triangular pattern cameras on the shelf. So it's quite possible they are cross-referenced to the other SKU, but I don't know if the price works the exact same way backwards, forwards. So I haven't actually scanned one of the triangles. So, but that's what I got. We'll be flipping these shortly. There's the Evidence 89 and 64. So be on the lookout in case you don't have UPCs. That's for the 4-channel or 4-camera 8-channel black. And then the 6-camera 8-channel comma. There you go. Sorry for the long vid. That's it. Later.